My name is Emil. I'm a digital strategist and I answer marketing questions. This question is about Facebook ads for a retro game store. Specifically, here is the question from Reddit. Facebook ads for retro game store. And this is from Inmate with a Mop. I've been doing social media marketing for a used retro game store. We're starting to do ads soon, and I'm trying to figure out the best way to do it. We have no problem selling product. We have an issue getting product. This is why we want to reach people who are willing to bring us their games and sell them to us. Right now, I'm thinking of boosting posts that says buy game consoles for cash, etc., with messages being the goal. Our current strategy is for people messages on Facebook and agree on a price, and then we bring them to the store. So this is the idea, and what I really like about this is when you're running a campaign where you're buying something, you're paying twice, right? First, it's the ad cost and all of the associated ad costs. There's a management fee, salaries, infrastructure, whatever that has, and then the actual system. So like when people buy, we buy ugly houses or we buy used cars, there is an objective to get as much inventory in. So a long-term strategy is to continuously lower your cost while increasing reach. And I've done this for multiple clients before, so let me talk to you through my strategy and my thought process, and then how I would run this campaign or this overall effort. First off, we want to increase reach month over month over month. Again, we're in the game; it's a long-term game. We've got to be there to win it. So our goal is to continuously increase relevant reach, get in front of people who are the most valuable to us. But we want to lower cost over time. This is counterintuitive. How do you increase reach but lower cost? And this is where the difficulty happens. Why these campaigns often are not sustainable. And last, we want to prove value. Not only do we want to increase reach, not only do we want to lower cost, but we want to show at the end of a quarter or a year that this was a value effort for us. We need cheap but effective messaging. The one thing is, don't be limited to one platform. And when you're running campaigns, specifically ones where you're acquiring something, you want to get in front of as many people as you can with the right messaging, but keep it really low cost. I would have a split strategy. One would be YouTube and the other Facebook and Instagram. You're already using Messenger, which I think is an overpriced medium, although it has its place. But I would run ads on Marketplace saying that we're looking for these things, specifically target Marketplace saying we buy used games. That'd be one strategy. But really what's important is getting the continuous content out there. So I would set a goal of creating one YouTube video and one Facebook, Instagram video every single week for a specific product. Say Sega Genesis consoles. A video at the store holding the Sega Genesis consoles. If you have one of these or anything associated with this, we buy it. And then, anything you want to close it out. And when you're running YouTube awareness campaigns and Facebook and Instagram campaigns and whatever square mile area, you can get in front of a lot of people really, really low cost. So every week I would do, if you're running, do you have full-size G.I. Joe toys and have like one holding it? We buy those and we buy them for a great cost. Click the link below. If you have it, we'd love to talk to you. So however you structure these campaigns, the idea is to have a lot of video in the same face over and over and over. People will start to remember. When you say we buy anything, the first thing somebody has to say is, can I associate with it? So if I say I buy used guitars, somebody who has a used guitar may not think immediately this is the right one. But if I say I buy used Fenders, right? Fender Stratocasters made in Mexico between 1988 and 1990. This is so specific that audience will listen and be receptive, but we're also building an incredibly robust communication channel. So we'll have tons of YouTube videos and tons of Facebook and Instagram videos that have the product you're looking for and any accessories for it. And I would record one for Segas, for PlayStations, for old Ataris and Commodores, and I would just hold one. People love seeing that. I'm sure a used retro game store has just badass aesthetic, so I would shoot them all in there and make them about 45 seconds or 30 to 45 seconds, and then run those continuously on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. And your goal isn't to take them to Messenger, in my opinion. I think you should take them to a lead page, and that lead page should have a type form on it. Let's see if I can move out like that. And if you haven't used Typeform, just take a look at it. It's worth its weight in gold. You can connect analytics and Google Tag Manager and all that. tracking because you want to build audiences. We have a goal here. We're running lead pages for people who have it. So if I have it, instead of taking it in a messenger where it dies within Facebook, let's take them to a lead page that might have a quick form and another cool video. And what we're doing is we want to get leads, but we want to track those leads. We want to get names, we want to get phone numbers, and we want to get emails. And Typeform allows you to have a dynamic conversation, like a message on it. There's a lot of pros here. As we're doing this on our website in analytics, we're segmenting audiences by source and medium. So Facebook audience, Instagram audience, YouTube audience, display audience, wherever they may be coming from, organic. And then we're tracking goals. How many of them submit a lead form that have pictures of what they have? So you can have them take a picture of the product they have, and you can say, look, we'll give you a quote over the phone, as long as it's working. Send us a video or whatever. We'll give you a rough ballpark, and if it all checks out, we'll honor that. No hassle. You don't have to come down here. The form gets filled out very, very quickly. And as you're creating these leads, you're reporting back to Google and Facebook that these are the kind of leads we want more of. So you're training their entire system. This is absolutely critical in a long-term success because you're going to be lowering your cost. You're going to be increasing your reach, and you're going to overall increase the efficacy of this campaign. Efficacy should be judged in part by how many deals you close that end up going on the showroom floor, but also how many emails you're capturing at a predictable cost, say $1 or $2 an email. Those emails will pay for themselves many times over, because as you launch every week asking for a specific product, you can also send an email to your growing email list saying you're looking for this product. You will be shocked at how effective that email list will be over time, and that will be the absolute secret between tracking and reporting conversions and building that email list into maximizing reach while lowering cost. And at the end, you'll be able to prove value because you'll say, this is how many deals we brought in and a product specifically and their value going out. And this is how much revenue we've earned against them. And this is how much we had in ad spend. And at the end of the year, you could do some very, very basic arithmetic and be like, is this profitable or it's not profitable? But try to get as many people off of any proprietary platform like Messenger and bring them into your own environment, because you're not only buying leads, you're not only buying products that's going on the floor, you're buying data when you market. So that's my 2 cents on the deal. I hope this helped. If you have any questions, please let me know. And as always, happy marketing.